Welcome to the Pulpifly effect. I'm Doug from Pulp Racing, using some AI software on the web to do some commentary, you could say a parody so I don't get sued for this exercise, of what a famous commentator might say if he were doing coverage of our Tuesday morning group ride. I use some AI software on the internet to do the voiceover as an experiment to see how it works, and it's quite interesting and frightening at the same time. Today we have a 100-kilometer Tuesday OC Velo race through Orange County, and we have 17 riders currently in the front group. We are approaching the big climb of the day, which is going north up Alisha Parkway. Today should be interesting. We have Nash in the field, who in his younger days was on the South African national junior team and is still working his way back into form from a long vacation break back in his hometown a few weeks ago. We also have Will the Whip and Corda and Santiago, who are all in the middle of a massive training block to prepare for their Code 3 charity ride next month that supports the local Westminster Police Department. They will be riding from Sacramento to Westminster, California in 4 days, each day consisting of 100 miles. Relatively new to the Tuesday ride is Brian, who has been killing it on the flats, but recently has exhibited some brilliance on the hills. We also have Mike, who recently dodged death in an auto accident where someone hit him. Senior man in the field is Wags, who is in his mid-70s and keeps in shape with high-altitude training by shoveling snow off his cabin's roof in Big Bear all winter long. Next up is Mark, who was in the running for Most Improved Rider of the Year for 2022 after losing 30-plus pounds by hammering 9,000-plus miles last year, many of them on the Tuesday-Thursday rides. Khan is currently running the highest heart rate of any person in today's Peloton, with the ability to crank out 2 to 3 hours at over 150 beats a minute on a typical Tuesday-Thursday ride. First time in the Peloton today is Insu. We don't have much info on him except that he runs with the TNT and the Pedalist cycling groups, so we know he's a contender. Andy is one of the veterans of the Tuesday-Thursday group. Deadly fast speed on the downhills. Look for him on the backside of Alisha Parkway. Wolfie is another one of the guys born in the 1940s. Ex-LAPD Training Academy instructor. He's eager to throw a chicken wing hold on any perp getting out of line. Rumor has it he has never lost a wrestling match. Stu's the de facto captain of the Tuesday-Thursday rides. Monster power on the flats and into the wind, and can grind it uphill with the best of them. Also has the ability to pump up a flat tire faster than anyone in North America. Kim is one of the 3 women cyclists that regularly ride on the Tuesday-Thursday rides and is known for picking up Strava cups on every ride. Ron is another fast old-school cyclist, refuses to wear any communications devices such as a cell phone on his rides as it interrupts his cycling zen moments. Wildcard in the field is this knucklehead Hayashi guy who carries 3.5 pounds of camera equipment and electronic devices and 64 ounces of water on his race bike. I have never heard of anything so ridiculous. Let's watch the action as it unfolds as the Peloton is going north on Alisha Parkway towards a co-em finish at the top of the hill. The group of 17 riders has splintered into 2 groups, with Corda bridging to the front group. It appears that Mike is in front, pulling the group up the first part of the Alisha Hill at 5 watts a kilogram, which is really good for a bunch of recreational yahoos on a midweek ride. Hayashi's in back, playing it smart for a change, letting the big guns pull the breakaway group up the first part of the hill. A few minutes later, we have Will the Whip in front, upping the pace a little bit. And then from out of nowhere, for no apparent reason, Hayashi launches an attack to the front of the group. Hayashi is decently good at short 1 to 2 minute steep hills, but now he is attacking into long hill, which is not his forte. To make things worse, the knucklehead also pulls Nash with him to the front, who is deadly on long hills. And now Nash is sheltered from the wind by Hayashi. Nash gets a breather and then jumps in front. As we get to slight decline, Nash leads out and then flicks his elbow to have the next guy pull through. Hayashi, who didn't go to the back, then takes over again at the front and proceeds to drill it a bit on the downhill. Meanwhile, the rest of the group is sitting back and resting. And then when Hayashi realizes what he has just done, he has pulled the group downhill to the base of the main climb. Now you have Nash / Corda / Will / Brian all relatively fresh. And after the stoplight, they go full gas and turn the afterburners on. Wags is the first to drop off, followed by Mike. Hayashi is suffering trying to catch up to Santiago, who in turn is suffering trying to get back on with the front four. At the crest of the Alisha Hill, Hayashi has figured out that he misjudged the summit by about 1 mile. Meanwhile, the front four of Nash and Corda and Will and Brian are hammering towards the KOM, with Corda taking first place, followed by Will, and Nash and Brian tied for third. After the event, when interviewed why he went so early, Hayashi said, Gary would claim that the finish line is not at the top of the hill. It is at the bottom of the hill where Alisha Parkway ends. So I assumed we were racing towards a downhill finish. I just got the wrong downhill. What a knucklehead, and there you have it. Thanks for watching the Pulpifly Effect. See you next time. Actually, there won't be a next time, as I don't want to get sued. Instead, search for the Butterfly Effect Chris Horner and subscribe to his excellent and entertaining YouTube channel covering all the pro cycling races. Oh, and one last thing. Watch your back because I think Skynet is now fully operational.